Join me today on Walk with History from Block Island, Rhode Island. Hi, Jenn of Walk with History, veteran and historian, and I'm standing at Block Island in front of the Block Island Beach House. So Block Island it's a little island off the coast of Rhode Island. It looks like a little pork chop, not a very big island. About 1,000 people live here year round, and then about 20,000 people visit every year. So you can imagine how busy it gets during this time of year. But it was rediscovered in 1614 by Adrian Block, and he names it for himself. But when you think of Martha's Vineyard in Nantucket, both of those islands belong to Massachusetts. This island belongs to Rhode Island. Still significant, it's actually off of the coast of this island that a shark is caught that inspires the movie Jaws. So you can imagine all of the marine life in between these islands here off of the New England coast. So here in Block Island, they have this statue of Rebecca. You see it here. It's a roundabout. It's in the middle of a roundabout. And she was put up in 1896 by the local women's Christian Temperance Movement, which hoped to curb the consumption of alcohol because this is a sea town, and so when men would come in for port, they would drink. And so the women put up this statue, and originally it had water in it, and it was like a water fountain where you could fill up your water bottle because they wanted men to drink water instead of drinking beer. Now, if you watched our video about Prohibition and the Prohibition Museum in Savannah, Georgia, the male of the household really ran the household at this time. So if a male was to succumb to alcoholism, the whole family suffered because of it. They couldn't make a living. Usually he's taking care of a wife and children, sometimes even his mother. So the demon alcohol is what this temperance movement was all about. And really it was the women's movement here in New England that really sparked this temperance movement. Maine is the first state to prohibit alcohol, and this whole area is where Prohibition really takes a strong hold. And you can see it here at Block Island with their Rebecca statue. It's reminiscent of it. There's no water in it today. Now it has flowers, and it was restored recently to look the way it does. This was a part of the temperance movement, getting men to not drink beer, to drink water instead. Now Block Island is known for some historic hotels right here on the main road, and you can stay in these historic hotels. A lot of tourism here. So there's about 1,000 people who live here year round, and then daily you get 20,000 people who will visit. Here's what Block Island looks like, and see how from far away I always think it looks like a dude standing on top of something. It's because of these island towns. When you think of people who settle these towns as a couple, and then the male-dominated jobs of these towns is like sailing and being away from the island, women would run the towns while they were gone. So you have women who are working lighthouses, you have women who are selling fish and doing commerce, you have women who are doing rescue patrol in the lighthouses and things along that nature. So much so that this town has a lot of strong female energy. This street is called the Dodge Dames because this street, all the owners of the businesses are women. So it's, again, strong female energy here in New England. One of the neat things this island does is it's a glass float contest. I don't even know if it's a contest, where they hide 550 little glass floats all around the island, and you can look for them. And as you get them, or as they're found, you register them online, and they hide them during the tourist month. So I think it's like March to August, and you walk around, you look around, and you see if you can find these little glass globes anywhere. Block Island is this cute little pork chop shaped island. Not very big, about 9 square miles, and it's only like 7 miles across. It's the cutest little pork chop island. So it's been super fun to walk around, look at the old houses, look at some of the ships and the sailing, talking to people who've sailed here. It's been a super cool experience.